Welcome to American Towman TV.
Another one of our first place winners from our Texas USA Record pageant, and this one comes with an amazing story of brotherhood and honor. This Century 2465 on a Freightliner won first place in Texas for medium duty wreckers. And every truck displayed at the USA Record pageant has a story behind it. And here from Travis Shoemate of Unlimited Towing in Killeen, Texas, is the story behind this truck.
On December 20th of 2024, I got a phone call about 1 o'clock in the morning that my driver was struck and killed on the side of the road. I called a good friend, Jeff, over at Roadrunner Towing in San Antonio. Really didn't want to wake him up to the news, but I didn't know what else to do or who else to call. He immediately jumped on it and helped me with everything I needed to do, what avenues I needed to go to, what jurisdictions I needed to talk to, and they also put together a FundMe page, a fundraiser deal they put together to raise money for the family. Gary Hoffman with Tow King out of Waco, both gentlemen were extraordinary and help and overwhelming with the help that I couldn't ask for two better people to call on in my association. Southwest Tow Operators. Jeff put on he has the Tow Op Down Fund, and that learning about that through the process of going through with David really helped the families and helped us cope with what we needed to do.
It was overwhelming, actually. We were very honored to find out that they were doing that fund for us, the Memorial Fund.
I went to a class for you don't know what to do till it happens to you, and it was another company in Oklahoma that went through a similar deal. You can go through the classes, you can go through the training, but you never prepare yourself for the worst. You can say that you do, but nobody really does. So his name was David Holz. He was a legendary icon for our area. He was in the industry for 25 years. He trained a lot of us that are currently in the towing industry now. He was a mentor, a father figure, just somebody that we can count on. It didn't matter what company you worked for. If you knew David and you needed help, he'd answer his phone no matter what time of day it was. And anytime a tragedy like this happens, the message gets pushed out. State officials, local law enforcement, the community comes together, and it's sad to say it, but it's only a temporary come together. It lasts for as long as the media thinks it needs to last. And so we wanted something that is on the road every day, big enough that's going to put the message out there every day. That way it's just not a, hey, this bad thing happened, let's talk about it. We want to talk about it year round. We need to raise awareness for Slow Down, Move Over. It's a 2025 Freightliner M2 106 Plus, and it has a 2025 Miller 2465 12-ton bed on it. So we're on one of the main streets in Killeen. So when the truck's not in use, it's cleaned up daily, and it's parked in front of our office just so that every motorist that passes by sees the message. And if they don't know and they're like, what's Slow Down, Move Over, everybody has a cell phone. They have access to Google. They can Google the message, and it helps them, the community, learn about what we're trying to do. Man that gives everything and the shirt off his back and asks for nothing in return. I don't wish for any company or any family to go through what we went through. But to be able to put his message out there, get his story out there, and give back, I feel like it's our way of giving back to him for everything he's done for us.
Guys, how would you feel if you took home a trophy today?
Feel ecstatic. So we have a wall dedicated to David that we're building at our office, and if this truck took home a trophy today, it would go up there with David on the wall. So.